Shalom, this is Apostle Ricard back with another video. I say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the one of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Ricard Kodash. And this is another quick little impromptu, man. I was on YouTube, I was sitting there looking at some stuff on YouTube, man. Basically, man, yo, these so-called black women are cooked. They through. I don't care. Yeah, man, I keep going into this stuff because, yo, it's the truth. I was watching something on YouTube, right? It's this other black woman, right, that got videos. I forget her name, but she's cool. She's like a traditional, she's like, I don't know if she's a Muslim or if she knows about the truth. She be wearing her head covered. Slim black chick, attractive woman. You know what I mean? She cute, kind of dark skin. She be done, I be watching, she's one of them influencers. I be watching her videos, and pretty much all she do is get on the black woman. She's a black woman herself, but you know what? Now, she's the type of, I gotta look up her name next time I watch her videos. Like, if you didn't know any better, you would think she was like an Israelite woman. You would think that maybe she dealing with a brother in the truth or some shit like that, She's soft-spoken, right? Like, cute. She ain't drop dead gorgeous, but she's cute, man. She's the type of woman I know, like, brothers would deal with, right? A black woman. She's like one of them. So you could say she's a part of the female red pill community, but she's well-spoken, she's slim, petite, attractive. Sometimes she be wearing like head wraps. So I don't know if she's like a Muslim, or I don't know if maybe she knows that she's an Israelite. Maybe she follows the Israelite community. I don't know. But I've been watching her videos for a while now, for like a couple of months, right? Anyway, she brought up these videos. She was showing clips, right, of these. Though, man, like I said, there's a small, very, very small, minute minority of black women that are cool. You got certain black women out here, like on the internet, you got certain black women getting on the black woman. Getting all over the black woman. They getting all over the obesity, Big Shirley, the ratchet black, so there's a small minority of black women who are somewhat in their right mind, right? But the majority of these black women are through. They through, and they just really need a mercy killing. That's pretty much it. That's why in Ezekiel 9:4, what does it say? Slay utterly old and young, both maids. A maiden is a young woman. That's what that means. See, for idiots that don't know, right? When the time comes when Yahweh Shai unleash these death angels out here, and the death angels could come by form of Esau or the other nations or even other Israelites, right? And this is talking about Israelites, right? Both maids and little children. Now, when you look out here, you see these hyenas, these so-called young black girls out here that act like wild, ravenous hyenas, and they're little monster kids that run loose all over the place. Yeah, man, the Lord, there's going to be a lot of death. You're going to see a lot of dead black people, women, and these little monster GMO baby kids, right? I'm going to continue on. Both maids and little children, right? It says that, and women. So it mentions women twice because a maiden is a young woman. But then the scripture says, and women. A lot of these older women, like their mamas and their aunties and their grandmamas, these wicked women, these wicked so-called black women, they have created a lot of wickedness out here because they gave birth to them little monsters and they taught them. I was watching another video. These body cam videos, the police body cam videos, I'll be watching that. It was some Big Shirley, but predominantly, it'd be them little skinny hyenas too, but they were raised by them big, fat, black ogre women. Them big King Kong looking Mighty Joe Young, fat black women. They the ones that gave birth to these little hyenas, and they teach them how to be demons. Okay? You see what I'm saying? right? And when you start off in Ezekiel, it says what? Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, meaning Ezekiel 9 and 4, meaning that Jerusalem represents Israel. So it's talking about Israelite women, right? And then we in the time of Isaiah 32 and 9 as well. The Lord is going, man, all you got to do is go on YouTube, watch them body cam videos, man. Yo, man, but it's predominant. I'm going to say this. It's predominantly, on most of them videos you watch, it's predominantly Big Shirley and Rasputia, man. Them big, fat, there's always them big 300-pound fat black, them big backs. That's why even them niggas in the red pill community, they call it, big back behavior. Every time you see a big, overweight, fat black woman, they act like total fucking lunatics. They act like lunatics, man. You want to know where they go back to? See, I'm gonna break it down for you. Them GMOs, man, all that food that they be eating, okay, all that fucking food that they be eating, man, them GMO foods that Big Shirley and them like to eat, okay, it has chemicals and drugs in it. And we got to go back again to Clone Tyrone with Jamie Foxx. Excuse me. It's in the chicken. It's in that food. I'm telling you, man, remember the saying, you are what you eat? So them big back bitches, right, all they do is eat. They spend most of their time eating. They don't exercise. You know that. They drink Coca-Cola, soda, whatever. They do sugar, salt. That's their diet. And the GMOs and chemicals and the mind-altering drugs that's in the food. And then when you see these bitches, you see what size they are, right? You see, they're all big and massive. See what they do, and they're always hungry. They don't get that big without eating because I'm hungry. That's all they do is eat because they gotta feed those parasites that are in their body. Now all them big, you see somebody that's overweight, you better believe they got hella parasites in their body. All right, the parasites also too, when you got parasites in you, it affects your mind state as well. It affects your mind state. So it makes sense. Think about it. Why you think them big fat black bitches act crazy and psycho? I just got done watching another video, some big fat black bitch. They all got mental issues, but you know what? I'm a rock with it. They know what they're doing, but they do got mental issues. Because for you to be a female and be 300 pounds or 400 pounds, even when the cops roll up on her, they be like the cop. I was watching one video just now, some Big Shirley, I guess her and her so-called husband, but that nigga, he deserves to be whooped too. Because what the hell you doing with a woman like that? But, once again, he was a pookie. And the nigga is always that way. You see them big fat black bitches, and you'll see them, if they got a dude with them, the dude be skinny, little skinny, dark-skinned nigga. Supposedly, the cops rolled up on him because they had a domestic dispute. They was door dashing, some crazy shit. The one video I just got done watching, right? And that bitch was big. She had to be at least maybe 300 pounds, 350, right? Whatever. The cops rolled up. She got out and told the cops, yeah, my boyfriend beat me. She played the victim. Yeah, he beat me and I'm tired of it. And we got into a little dispute and blah, blah, blah. But, okay, so in the beginning, the cops are like kind of on her side, right? They're thinking, okay, she being abused. Right? As big as she is, she was bigger than that nigga. She could beat his ass. So you knew it was bullshit, right? But anyways, I guess they caught him up the road or whatever. They was on the side of the road on the highway. Whatever, she told the cops the story. So the cops told her, look, you just sit in the back of the car, relax, whatever. They trying to figure out what's going on. So some other cops rolled up, because I guess they had these niggas' information. And they come to find out, well, she told the cops, yeah, we got kids together, whatever. Come to find out, this nigga and the Big Shirley, they went out, they so-called door dashing, and they left a 1-year-old child at home by itself, a baby. Who leaves a like both of them? So they both going to jail for that shit. So they told her, well, look, man, somehow, I don't know how the cops found out They said, well, look, ma'am, you out here with him. Y'all out here. We found out you got a 1-year-old child at home. So right then, automatically, they said, yeah, no, we got to detain you. You under arrest. Child in death, So she started, what it started? It starts, but they put her in the back of the police car. She started banging her head and like, yo, man, these big back bitches, man, they are lunatics, man. They are fucking lunatics. That's why I did a video the other day and I was going into a reset. There has to be a reset. During the time of Noah, man, well, the scripture said that as well. It shall be as in the days of Noah. There has to be a reset. When the Lord Yahweh flooded the earth, he drowned every fucking body, every animal on the earth, except for those that were in the ark. Because the earth, and he said, I'm going to start over new with Noah and his family. Noah was of the elect. So it had to be a total reset. So we at that time again now, man. These people are gone. And then another thing, going back to the sister I was talking about that do the videos on YouTube or whatever, right? She did a video on these women talking about, and of course, and once again, some lunatic these black women are lunatics. That she wants to start an all women's town, basically a lesbian town. All women, not men, it's just women. And then she showed clips of other women and all the women that was talking this shit. First of all, nobody's listening to them and taking them serious. It's all big backs. You notice there's always the big backs because nobody like that, brother, these fat black bitches, they're miserable because they know they're not, nobody checking for them. Nobody fucking with them. Nobody pays attention to them like in the real world. But they can go on social media and talk crazy. And then, we should have an all women's town. And then when you go to the comments, the people in the comments are going to be, okay, yeah, man, that would last maybe 2 days. Because first of all, the sisterhood, the black women, y'all don't like each other. Y'all don't like each other. You bitches women don't like women. You understand? Women don't like women. Y'all don't like each other. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all don't fucking like each other. That wouldn't last. And then like even the people in the comments are saying, who gonna build the infrastructure? Who gonna be the security? Who gonna do the hardcore, heavy work? All women's town. But it's all lunatic. It's all lunatic, fat black bitches. Hey, so the Lord's got to do, man, you know what, it's going to come a time, man, where the Lord is going to really, that's why I quoted Ezekiel 9:4. The Lord is going to really do away, man, pretty much. There's a lot of folks out here, all these people, especially women, starting with women, pursuant to Ezekiel 9:4. These black women are going to be exterminated, man. They really are. They're going to be exterminated. Judgments are going to start getting laid out, man. And all these simple-minded niggas all these pookies and red-reds and these low-vibrational niggas that feed into that shit, these black women, they all going to die together. You just need a lot of these people, man, they just need a mercy killing. They just need a mercy killing, man. That's all that's left. That's all that's fucking left, bro. Amos 9:10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Okay, so pretty much that's just what's gonna happen. You feel me? That's just what's gonna happen, man. You know what I mean? We in that time. We in that time now, man. Because these motherfuckers are lunatics, man. These motherfuckers are straight lunatics. But it's primarily it's them big backs, man. They're just losing it. These black women are just losing it, man. They went off the deep end. Because a lot of these Israelite men or these Jake men, these black men, they going overseas. They didn't already left the black woman alone. But you so-called Big Shirley's, man, y'all really under the gun. But I don't understand what y'all so upset about, because you got the little niggas that'll fuck on you, like these little Pookies and Ray Rays. Yeah, y'all can get dick. Y'all can get dick. But y'all just can't get the dick y'all want. They're delusional. So their whole thing is, these Big Shirley, right, the big fat black bitch, she want high-level dudes, but high-level dudes ain't checking for you. Why would a high-level dude that got his shit going on want you? And, you know, and them bitches got a bunch of, they all got kids, or I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant, right? They stay pregnant, so the little low vibrational Pookies are fucking them, but they still think they deserve a high-level dude that lives in a penthouse somewhere. No, it don't work that way. Fat bitches don't get high-level men. It's never been, fat bitches don't, you fat bitches don't get the cool guys. You don't get cool guys. Since when? That never happened. Even today, as dysfunctional as this world is, top-level dudes ain't fucking with fat bitches. Okay, Floyd Mayweather, right? Junior, the boxer. You see what type of women he get with, right? That nigga, he's a multi-millionaire, right? He's one of the top boxers in the world. You know, he's rich, he's famous, right? And he don't even deal with the black woman. He be with them exotic women. He be with them Hispanic women and women from other tribes and nations. Fine, sexy thing, model-looking chicks. Now, why would somebody like Floyd Mayweather go and deal with Big Shirley when he got options? No, that's not gonna happen. But in Big Shirley's mind, she thinks she deserved Floyd Mayweather. She thinks she deserved Michael B. Jordan, the actor. You know, Creed, my man. You know what I mean? No, man, you don't get that. You get Pookie and Ray Ray from the hood. That's what you get. But anyways, man, I just wanted to make that quick point. Lord willing, I had to vent that out. I'll be back with some more videos later on. But the Lord has got to do away with these people. The 2/3 of Israel, Zechariah 13 and 8, it is got to be done. But with that, I'm going to wrap it up. And I say shalom to you sincere brothers of the hopeful elect. Shalom.